We talked about NGC's brand new holder last week and the first product they're releasing in this older, cleaner, cooler look, which is the original bag series. And all the Morgans we had sold out, snap. It was a lot of fun. Gorgeous looking stuff. Well, this week we're going to talk about a few of the other denominations that are currently available in this series. And tonight we're starting with a bang. Tonight we're going to the popular, if not the most popular coin design in the history of the U.S., which is the Silver Eagle. Time out. We stole that design from the Walking Liberty, everybody. That was 1916 to 1947. So the design right there is very popular because they just took it and blew it up into the Silver Eagle. But we're talking about tonight the original coin, the original 90% silver half dollar. This one in particular is from 1942. It's the Philadelphia, or P Mint, as the graphic references in the upper left-hand corner. As you can tell by looking at the coin, the Walking Liberties are gorgeous and uncirculated. But when you get to a 65 grade, probably a 64 is pretty close, it just pops. The details all of a sudden like saying, hey, I'm here, I'm alive. But that's the new project with NGC. It's called the Original Bag Series, and that is every label has a original bag fragment that's certified by NGC and put into the label by NGC, as well as certifying the coin. They all have this beautiful inner black core on the silver coins, so they just pop, as you can see right now. Now, a couple of things. First of all, there was a couple hundred 1942 Ps that were in the deal that was offered to us. We pulled out 20 coins because we could only find 20 coins in this deal that looked as gorgeous as the coins you're seeing in front of you. The others, which were all certified as 65s, all had this beautiful brand new original bag series tied to it, but they all had toning, porosity. They just weren't the eye appeal to match the grade coins, in my opinion. So tonight we're bringing out the best of the deal, which is the AVC way. So let's talk about now this coin. Because again, the Walking Liberty half dollar was issued from 1916 through 1947, as I said a little earlier, replaced by the Franklin in 48. If you look at this coin specifically, and you look at the red book or a guidebook, you're going to see a scary number. 47.8 million coins were made. Early issue war years, keeping everything going. There was no silver dollar in circulation at this time, so the half dollar is usually a little bit larger than normal. But here's the other side. As we've talked many times over the years, what they made versus what is still here today are two different things. And the Great American Coin Hunt is our mantra to go after that. And if you go to shows like I have for over 40 years, there are just certain coins you don't find. And then there are certain coins you don't find in a certain grade, etc. Now the 42P you do find in uncirculated condition. You do not find it in 65 at all. And the numbers, because again, every coin that NGC has seen over the years, and these 65s in the original bag fragment are inside of the number I'm going to give you. 8,967. Yeah, under 9,000 coins are known this nice. And even fewer of them are original bag series holders. And there's only 20 of them, as I referenced, that are blast white beauties like this one. Those are the coins we're talking about. It's a rare coin no matter what holder it's in. For reference sake, that beautiful design is the Silver Eagle design that we think of today, right? If you go back the last 20 years in the Silver Eagle series, the last 2 decades, the lowest population for a beautiful coin is, well, the 19S enhanced reverse proof. Remember they made 30,000 of them? It was the hottest thing back in 2019. But in the last 2 decades, that's the only coin that's under 10,000 known to exist. In 69 and 70 combined. This one in 70, there's 9936. And it sells for a little under $4,000. Am I the only person questioning that? I love that coin. I have that coin. Many of you might have it as well. But when you compare that coin from a few years ago to this coin 3/4 of a century old, and they're the same rarity and this grade or higher, there's only there's less of this coin actually than the other coin by 1,000 pieces. Yet this is under 200. Well, my competition has the regular 42p and 65 NGC regular holder, and they're at $249. Look at our price. We are $50 less. Ours are blast white beauties, and the best part of all of it is ours are also in this brand new holder released, known as the Relic series by NGC, and the first series they're bringing out in the Relic holder is the original bags. Just a neat, cool touch. Now this label is something they also use for all the walkers between the year 42 and 46, right? The war years. Just all beautiful stuff. So tonight again we have them. They're under 200 and they are outright scarce. Guys, let's put a 1-minute clock up. I'm getting down to about 10 left. If you're visiting us via the web, with that number being as low and the number of phone calls coming in, but unfortunately I don't have Johnny Carson's trick. Remember the old Karnak the Magician thing where he puts the envelope on his head and he knows what's inside of it? I have no idea that what you're calling for, other than there's lots of phone calls coming in. All I can say is a big thanks. But if they're all for this coin, we're sold out. So if you do have it in your shopping cart, push it over, get it to lock down with an order number, and then if we can entice you with anything else later in the show, and we're going to try really hard, call us back, let the operator know, hey, I bought something earlier, and they'll find you in the system, they'll add to it, and we'll all be happy. But tonight we're talking about the Walker in the brand new series, the original bag series. It's a 42p. These are the beautiful blast white beauties from the deal. All the rest, they don't look like this. The holders look like this, the coins don't. But no matter what the circumstance, as I referenced, the key is out of 47.8 million coins, 3/4 of a century later, 38 of those years NGC doing what they do, there's only 8,967 known to exist. And nothing close in the last 2 decades on the Silver Eagle side to balance that rarity. Look at that price, $199.95. That's a steal.